China, the wood stem was carved into a gourd-shaped charm and hung around the necks of children to ward off whooping cough. It was planted in gardens around homes to prevent the spread of fire. I've heard that one also mentioned quite a bit, about it being planted all along the edges of certain areas to prevent spreading fire, which tells me that maybe this is actually kind of maybe fire retardant. The wooden stems have also been used in China to make chopsticks. Very fitting, I can see, very straight, long stems. Very similar to bamboo, heavenly bamboo, even though it's not a bamboo. Everything you're about to hear is from Stephen Foster's herbalblog.com. Blog, got pictures, plenty of information, and finally get into some medical information. Now, this is pretty much the conclusion. This is the best said, so I'm going to read it from this page. But it pretty much comes down to lung, it's a astringent. I hear the stem and the roots are used pretty much for any kind of cough due to lung, heat, jaundice. Historically, it's been planted next to wash basins in Japanese gardens to protect against evil. The fruit is used for chronic cough, asthma, whooping cough, malaria, and ulcer of the penis. The leaves. What are the leaves good for medicinally? It says that leaves used for the common cold, whooping cough, red eye, swelling and pain, bloody urine, infantile malnutrition. The roots. What are the roots good for medicinally? Check this out. Root. Used for headache due to wind and heat, cough due to lung heat, jaundice with wetness and heat, pain, red eyes, carbuncle. Roots and the stem are used for fevers, the common cold, cough due to lung heat, jaundice, infections of the urinary tract, and traumatic injuries. For more information on this fascinating plant, see the book Herbal Emissaries, Bringing the Chinese Herbs to the West. So as Natori-Ryu students, this is definitely something that we really want to study and get to know more of and get into how to, if you will. Which maybe I'll go into a whole nother series, a whole nother month, just on the medical process. Maybe drying, grinding the roots, things like that. In the Chinese language, Nandina means south heaven, southern heaven, because of its association with the lucky gods. Written in Japanese kanji script, it means hardship reversal. This source is called paghat.com. Paghat.com. Here we go. Quote, any sacred plant will be inevitably used as a medical herb, with or without known efficiency. For to use it is like a prayer. The berries are so mildly toxic that it is probably a harmless superstitious practice to use them as pills, though it is not recommendable to the unfaithful. The dried berries are used for cough in traditional Chinese medicine, and tonics derived from the bark and the root bark are used for eye conditions, flu, muscle pain, fever, gas illnesses. Double-blind studies to substantiate or debunk the essentially religious use of Nandina has had yet provided nothing conclusive. Its use should in any case be restricted because of its known toxicity, and it may be especially harmful for pregnant mothers. Extracts with excessive use can cause respiratory shutdown with attendant risk of death. Woo! It is not out of the question that some medical benefits may be had from heavenly bamboo. Major alkaloid components including mantanine, a 2002 study conducted by Indra et al. Of the Department of Molecular Biology, Tohoku University, showed an ability of mantanine to block chemically induced head twitching behavior in mice. Its potential benefits or harmful side effects with humans use are yet poorly documented, but it is a credible hypothesis that sundry alkaloids, flavonoids would be useful as those from many other barberry family shrubs. Continuing linking from the Stephen Foster website, I found the book that was referenced to, Herbal Emissaries, Bringing the Chinese Herbs to the West. And I found that book, and I got to the page where it finally brings up the Nandina, Heavenly Bamboo, or Nantanshu, botanical names, the English history, ornamental, taste and character, fruit, sour, a little sweet, neutral, somewhat toxic, leaves, bitter, cold, without poison, root, bitter, cold. Functions, the fruit is astringent for lungs, stops cough, disperses liver, heat, tonifies tendons, benefits vital energy, and clears eyes. The leaves ally heat, expels wetness, and eliminates phlegm. The root and stems disperse heat, clear wetness, stimulate menstrual flow by removing blockage of menstrual controlling meridians. So again, we have the fruit, which I don't have on the plant, but I took the fruit off, sorry, but the berries are astringent for lungs, cough, stop, disperse, heat, tonifies, blah, 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 blah. Leaves, cold, stop cough, reduce swelling. The roots expel, help gets the breath out of the lung, disperses heat, eliminates phlegm, etc. So again, mainly the leaves and the berries are good for physical injury, while the root and the stem are good for internal elements, if you will. Another large reference that I want to point out against all these links that I'm talking about and reading from will be in the description box of the video below. Do check them out, especially for my fellow Natori-Ryu students, because especially check out the Natural Compounds as Drugs, Volume 2. That'll be the last link. And it goes into the different types of acids found in how they're really useful, and really get, I mean, I'm not even going to go read off because it's just, it's very, very, very chemistry based and scientifically spoken. So it was just blah, blah, blah. It would bore the hell out of you guys, as I'm already probably boring. So there we are, multiple websites, a couple of books even that we're referencing from, that point out the multiple medical uses, that cover the medical uses mentioned before the 5 features of the Nandina plant. So the Nandina plant's already covering the virtue list just above it. Again, the importance of this plant within our school. So, for the time being, I'm going to leave this alone. I'm going to leave this plant here alone. I'm going to use the stem and the roots for a couple other projects that you'll see coming up. But for now, let's set this whole plant aside and let's get into the use of some extra leaves here.